A group of people who live in the mountain community of Cosby are worried about the safety of tourists who venture off I-40 onto their narrow roadways.
Yeah, this is really interesting. GPS apps usually direct drivers on the shortest route to a destination, but the shortest way to Gatlinburg off of exit 447 on Interstate 40, it can be really dangerous.
Well, WATE 6 on your side consumer reporter Don Dare visited the area, talked with community leaders about this, who plan to take their concerns to the county.
That's right, Lori. They'll be speaking tonight before the Cocke County Road Commission. They'll be asking commissioners for new safety measures on some roads just beyond the Hartford exit where whitewater rafting businesses are located. They especially want the highway superintendent to contact GPS services and request warnings be placed on some of the roads in the Cosby community.
This is Lindsay Gap, a narrow road about 25 miles from Gatlinburg. On weekends or any time of the year, it is busy. That's because while traveling westbound on I-40 and your destination is Gatlinburg, Google Maps and other GPS apps show the fastest way is off exit 447, that's Hartford Road, onto Lindsay Gap Road, where you have to negotiate a sharp turn highlighted at this arrow. It's a dangerous and tricky turn across a one-lane bridge that catches drivers, many of them from out of state, by surprise. About 2 weeks ago, the person driving this car didn't quite negotiate the bridge safely and ended up in the creek. People who live along Lindsay Gap are concerned about their safety and the tourists who are unaware of the danger.
On a late Thursday night into Friday, they start coming through to Gatlinburg. And they can come through anywhere from 15 to 20 cars at a time every 10 to 15 minutes. Someone is going to get hurt. Thankfully, no one yet has got hurt off in the creek, but they're going to.
Recently, this sign warning drivers about the bridge was installed by the county. But another warning sign meant for truckers can be difficult to read since it's upside down. And trucks have ended up in the creek, this wreck happening over the holidays.
We have sharp ditches, as you can see on both sides of the road here. We have narrow one-lane bridges that people don't understand. They have to alternate traffic. We have no yellow lines on the road to direct traffic, to help people maintain their lane of traffic. We need a lot of help out here.
Charlie Grooms has a list of suggestions he'll present to the Cocke County Road Commission. Local residents want more signs like this one, warning drivers heading to Gatlinburg not to depend on their GPS.
I would like for our leaders to contact some of the global positioning systems, some of the platforms such as WATE. I have notified them by email, and of course I can't request a change be made, but they do tell me that some of the governmental officials can impose some restrictions on these roads.
GPS also directs traffic onto Trail Hollow, another narrow road that leads to Gatlinburg.
You have nowhere to pass. If you meet anything, you have to back up, or you have to get out and explain to them what they need to do because they don't know where to go.
First of all, GPS needs to tag Lindsay Gap Road as a dangerous one-lane residential road only. And there's nothing on there that even, to warn the people.
Until more action is taken by Cocke County, those who live along these narrow country roads worry.
We simply want our community to be safe. We want our children to be safe. We want these tourists that are passing through to be safe.
Now, we talked with the Cocke County Highway Superintendent, Dwayne McAllister, today. He said once he receives directions from the Road Commission, he'll do whatever he can to make improvements that are within the county budget, he said. Mr. McAllister also said he has talked with GPS navigation companies in the past. They have yet to make the changes local residents have suggested. Now, some of the people living off Lindsay Gap Road jokingly refer to GPS as gets people stuck. And until there are changes to the system, it's likely more travelers will get stuck and locals will have to deal with all that traffic. Bo?
Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like that. Don, thank you very much. If you have a consumer question for Don, send him an email at ddare@wat.com. You can also call us 6 on your side hotline number at 865-633-5974.